because I have done absolutely nothing for 3 weeks and I needed the accountability check-in. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe Ross. I am an aspiring young adult contemporary author on the traditional publishing path. And I'm checking in because I have done absolutely nothing for 3 weeks and I needed the accountability check-in. So basically what happened at the end of August in the last couple weeks, I finished the revise and resubmit. I got all my beta readers to check it out. I polished it to the finish line. And then a couple weeks ago, I sent that back out to the agents that had fulls and partials that were waiting for this version specifically, as well as, so we had a PitMad in June and a PitMad in September. I still had agents from June that I had not sent, that I hadn't sent my query to because that's right around the time I got the R&R. So I was waiting to query them with my PitMad response until this was complete. So I sent those out. I think there were maybe 3 new agents who got the new version, and I tried to get those out before the September PitMad. That way they don't get mixed up. September PitMad, I was able to, I think maybe get 3 or 4 new contacts that I also sent to. It wasn't an explosive success for me, but I was testing entirely new pitches and I wasn't sure how they would do, if they were as snappy as my original ones, if my original ones even counted as strong, I don't know. But I am super, super excited that I got to participate again this year. And now I've just got queries back out and I'm just trying to be patient and calm and not frantically check my emails. I'm still super happy at my other job, which I'm still not at because even though the movie theaters are open, I work in the movie theater industry. And even though the theaters are open, they don't need a 4th event coordinator right now because people are not booking crazy events right now. So there aren't as many corporate private screenings and Christmas parties and, basically things like that. People aren't even super sure about what the movie schedule looks like to book events. So I'm still in limbo, still being patient, still trying to use my time to write. While I'm waiting on all of that to come through, I've been thinking about a companion novel idea that is in the same world, is in the same neighborhood, is in Mixed Company. And it's really special, but it's definitely a spoiler alert to talk about. Like, something major happens in the first book and this spins off of that. So it's really hard to talk about. But it's in the same, discussion space. There's gentrification. I'm learning a lot about discriminatory housing practices. I actually found out from my mom that our family unfortunately experienced a lot of discriminatory housing practices when I was a small child that I had no idea about. So now this story just really hits home for me. And I'm excited about it. Plus my new main character, if I stick with the name Anea, she's a badass. I'm trying to get to know her character, her personality a little bit better, but I can tell you that she is feisty. And I've not really had the chance to write my strong female lead or my heroine, my boss babe, but I think this might be it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on that. I'm trying to keep that really light because I don't want to fill my brain up completely with another story right now. I'm trying to just give myself a little grace, a little space.
If this city was a kingdom, I'd want you to rule with me. Still worried for your safety after all our tomfoolery. And I know I'm probably freaking out foolishly. I just don't want the next thing that I write to be a eulogy in your honor. And I know you'd hate it too.
On a sprint the other day, somebody asked about the pins on our map. And yes, those are all places that he and I have been. Most of these pins he went without me, but that's okay. He worked for United Airlines for a while, and we took advantage of that. But I wanted to show you guys something that I promise is related. So I picked up a treat for myself yesterday for when I get my agent, when I sign on the dotted line. I get to have this. I don't get it beforehand, but this brand is super local to the area where I live. Patricia Nash. It's a handbag and I'm obsessed with it. I've been obsessed with this company for a few years, and look at this. It's so beautiful. I can't have this though until I have an agent. This is a treat. I'm gonna give it to my best friend. She's not gonna give it back to me until I sign. But I love Positano, which is in Italy, which is where we've been over here. And I just love Positano. And yeah, this is a special treat for when the time comes. I'm trying to just give myself a little grace, a little space, catching up on house chores, catching up with my friends, and just doing all the self-care things that you have to do between big projects. So yeah, nothing else much going on. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that your families are still holding on, and especially you teachers and parents and tutors and basically folks with kids right now have a special place in my heart, because y'all, I would not want to be trying to virtually learn, homeschool. I just know that's got to be so tough. So you guys are on my mind, and I think that's it. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on the Instagrams and all that stuff.